What's going on YouTube? It's Aaron here, and if you want an easy way to get your first SMMA client without doing cold calling, without doing cold emailing, without doing networking events, and even without doing a free trial, be sure to watch this video because I'm going to show you how to get clients exactly through Upwork. And I'm not going to be like, oh, you see any of these jobs here, yeah, you click on it, you apply, and then boom, you'll get a $1,500 client. No, I'm going to go in detail, step by step. I'm going to show you how to craft the perfect Upwork profile so that way people who see it instantly trust you and will work with you and contact you. I'm gonna go through how to apply to jobs and like this perfect cover letter you should send to people so that way they instantly are intrigued and want to start talking to you to see if you're good fit to work with them. I'm even going to go through one of my messages that I sent of a client who paid me through Upwork and what we talked about and what I said to him, what he said back to me, so that way you know how these conversations go and how to steer in the direction of them paying you to do the job for them. And I'm also going to go through a little hack that you can do to figure out what your competition is saying to get these jobs on Upwork. So that way you can take that information and use it to your own advantage to get even more clients. And this works even if you have 0 case studies. I actually got my first job without having any case studies at all on Upwork. And I'm going to show you how to do that. And you can use Upwork to, get that first SMA client to actually build those case studies so that way you can get more clients on Upwork or more clients, outside of Upwork, either in different websites or, in your local area. So what's going on, my smart marketing goons? Let's get right into it. But first, if you're new here, be sure to click the subscribe button below and comment a question that you have about Facebook ads. And I am having a giveaway that's still going on. It was just for me reaching 100 subs. And I want to thank you guys. So click in the link in the description below to enter it. But you have to make sure you're subscribed and you comment your biggest question about Facebook ads or SMMA, which is pretty much what I cover in this channel. So enough of the fluff. We're not fluffy boys. We're gonna get right into it. So let's start with the profile, because that's the first thing you want to do when you join Upwork. So to get to your profile, from here, just go to my work profile, and we're gonna see my profile. So pretty much you're gonna have your name and your location, and pretty much you can have different profiles now. You can have a specialized profile. So you can have a general profile, which just says what you can generally do. And then you can have a specialized profile, which is pretty much the same thing, but, specialized for that job. And this is really important because that way when people are looking for a specific job, they can see that, oh, this is a profile for a specific job. So let's say if you do Google ads and Facebook ads, it's under social media marketing for the most part, but let's say you do Google ads and Google SEO, you can have a specialized profile that explains just exactly that. So let's go through my general profile and what do I say? So pretty much I say, let me generate more business for you, because pretty much I want to say what is the benefit you're going to get if you work with me. So the benefit is I'm going to generate you more business. And then I say that so many businesses aren't using Facebook ads, and I use some facts to say this is such an it's pretty tapped now, but we could still tap into it to get more clients. And then I say, my own personal schmeal. So I've crafted and ran Facebook ads for local businesses. If you haven't ran Facebook ads for anyone yet, just say, I know the latest tips and tricks to get you the highest return on your investment, the lowest cost per lead, etc., etc. And then if you do have case studies, you can say who you've ran Facebook ads for. Just pretty much for your profile, you want to just say what you can do for the person and just explain all the benefits they're going to get with working with you. They're going to get, highly expertise Facebook marketing. They're going to get, let's say, if you do SEO, they're going to get, SEO that's going to make them page 1 in like 5 weeks or something like that. Just say what you can do for the customer. And at the time I did have access to this ClickFunnels landing page. And then I said I can use ManyChat messenger bots as well. You can also have a video of you just talking about this stuff as well. I do recommend it. That way people just can see your face, can hear your voice, and know who they are, and know what they're talking about. And then this is where your work history and your feedback's going to appear. As you can see here, I got paid for it and I got a good review. I'm going to go through the messages that I sent with this person, so that way you know exactly how to, like, you know, close this person and actually get paid for it. The portfolio, different stuff I've done. This is like skills, excuse me. So then this is the portfolio. So if you do have clients you ran ads for in the past, definitely put in your portfolio. If not, you can make your own. So one thing you can do, here's a little hack for you. So you can just type up your own lead magnet about, you know, how to run Facebook ads, how to do SEO, how to do Google ads, etc., etc. And then if you do have some money, let's say you just spend $50 on it. Deliver, like, use those tips and strategies that you know so well and run it as a Facebook ad, and then get a low cost per lead. And then you can use that, you can put that on your portfolio, being like, hey, I was able to run a lead magnet and get these leads for, you know, 50 cents, a dollar, whatever the industry standard is. And I can do that for your business as well. Your skills, you want to make sure you have your skills up to date and current, and like everything that you can offer. I think the recommendations around 3 to 5 main skills. So of course I have Facebook marketing, Instagram marketing, and social media management. Certifications, if you have any, be sure to add them, and be sure not to lie about it. So if you have any certifications that you actually legitimately got, then actually, you know, put them there. And employment history, if of course if you don't have any clients you can't have it, but of course put what you've done before. So I've done a Facebook advertiser for this company. Your education, if you have any other expertise, you want to add as much details as possible. So maybe if there's an expertise that's not exactly there in Upwork, you can just add it. So let's just say messenger bot building. You describe it. You describe what the technique is. Describe what it is, and share how it can help businesses grow. That's important, because no one really cares about the facts of it. They just want to know, how is this going to help me? And verify your phone number, which on the side here. Say your language. You can put your location, because some Upwork jobs are like, you know, you have to be in this specific location. Most of them aren't. So just make sure you just put your location, and you can put your availability, if you're available less than 30 hours, more than 40 hours. With this, I've heard mixed things. So pretty much someone says, oh, you want to do less availability because it makes you look more, you know, non-available, and, you know, your time is more valuable, and people, you know, respect that. And I mean, or you could put more than 30 hours a week. It doesn't really matter. I just put less than 30 hours a week because I actually am available less than 30 hours a week. So you can either be honest, or you can use, you know, psychology and just say less than 30 hours per week. So that way people just think that, you know, oh, his time's actually valuable. He's actually doing stuff at this time. Let me get in contact with him and see if he can fit me into his busy schedule. Because then if it's a person's like, oh, if he's open all this time, he must not be doing work, and he must not be getting customers. So just put less than 30 hours a week, but honestly, it doesn't really matter. And then make sure you view your profile as others would see it. Make sure you have a nice profile picture that just clearly shows your face. That's all you need. No fancy hoopla and stuff like that. Just one that clearly shows your face. Okay, so now next, you got your profile set up. Great, awesome. You're ready to start applying to jobs. So a lot of people, a lot of videos that I've seen that are like, oh, just use Upwork to get clients and stuff like that. If you have no experience, and if you don't have any case studies, and you're trying to get your first client through this method, it's going to be a lot harder for you, because look at this. They want intermediate, intermediate, and then expert, stuff like that. So pretty much, I mean, you can still go ahead and apply to these jobs if you want to, but most of them are going to be like, you must have experience doing this. And then I'm looking for, see this. So for example, like, I'm looking for a mix of experience and value. And if you don't have any experience, then you can't really, they're going to see your profile, but they're going to see that you don't have any case studies. And that's going to be the biggest hindrance. Now, as you guys most likely know, connects cost money now. They're not all free. So you don't get free ones every month. So you want to apply to jobs that you have the best chance of getting. So that way, you don't, spend the most money. So how do you do that? So pretty much, especially if you don't have any case studies, or entry-level job, you want to find the low-hanging fruit. So to do this, and this is actually how I got my first job, and I can't believe no one else has actually talked about this before. So you want to go into advanced search, and let's just go into Facebook ads and click on search. So then once that loads, you're going to get into something that looks like this. So what you want to do is you want to go on to click on filters here, and you can see all these different filters you can do. So what we want to do to find the low-hanging fruit of people who, are going to pay us even if we don't have any experience is you want to look for entry-level positions. So these people are, not willing to pay as much for, a Facebook advertiser, because they specifically say when you make a job on Upwork, you specifically say the level that you're looking for. So see, this one's literally a perfect job that like you could apply for. So you can say, look at this. Instagram and Facebook advertiser, entry level. I'm looking for the freelancers with the lowest rates. So that means they don't care if you don't have much experience. They would want you to, obviously, but they're more than likely gonna, if you can show your value in the cover letter, which I will show you how to do that. You can definitely, get over even with people who have some experience and stuff like that. But if you don't have any experience at all, definitely go for the entry level jobs. And like this one's a perfect one. If you know Facebook ads, must be able to design the right copy. This is perfect. Like I'm gonna apply to this job right after this video. I'm not gonna lie. And if you don't want to deal with any competition, or you want to just apply for those new proposals, you want to select less than 5 proposals submitted. And obviously, the more filters you have, the less and less jobs you're going to be able to see. But think about it. So you can see here that, let's see, 30-second videos. I think that's what's something up here. So you can be a social media manager up here. And they may not be exactly Facebook ads, but hey, if it's anything that's, going to get you some money and also help you build case studies, then, it's worth applying, definitely. But again, you can, search for, different stuff, detecting Facebook pixel problem with ad. So this is perfect. If you know the Facebook pixel, which you definitely do, you can just click on it and apply. And with the cover letter template I'm going to show you, they're going to be, excited to work with you, and they're going to reply back, and you can start getting in a conversation with them. And then you don't only have to search Facebook ads as well. You can also search for social media marketing, social media management. There are many different words that you can possibly use. And there's even more with social media marketing. But usually I just say Facebook ads, so that way it's specific to like Facebook. And of course you can just save this search so you don't have to do it again. So that way you could just do it right from, your find work menu. And yeah, and if you want to customize even more, you can. I just mostly focus on the entry level and then the less than 5 positions. So these are jobs that are new. And that way people are, still more likely to check on them, and, you're likely to get a response faster in that way. And if you really want to go like the lowest, like literally buried under the ground hanging fruit, you can optimize for budget as well. So like less than $100 and $100 to $500. Again, we're just using this to build case studies. And you can still get those higher ticket clients on Upwork as well, but you're going to go against a lot of competition who has experience. So you want to get that experience first. Once you get that experience, you can actually then just, filter with intermediate and then expert, and then make sure that the number of proposals is less than 5, because you know that the competition isn't that high and that your proposal is most likely going to be seen. Hey, just want to jump in here really quick, just to say something important, just to say an important fact along those lines. So if you're the first person to apply to an Upwork job, you're the first cover letter that they see, what's going to happen is that every other cover letter that comes in is going to be compared to your cover letter. So that pretty much means that you are the standard that someone else has to beat. So pretty much if you're the first to apply, you're in the best position possible, because everyone else is going to be compared to you. And psychologically, that's just gonna put you in their minds more, and that's gonna give you a higher chance of getting the job overall. So that's why this low competition entry level job hack is really cool and really important, because if you're the first to apply to these jobs, everyone else is going to be really compared to you. And if it's entry level, they're probably not going to be as good as you, especially if you follow the cover letter format, which I keep hinting on so much in this video. So yeah, so definitely just try to apply to these jobs as fast as you can, and as soon as they come up. So that way every other person is compared to you, and you then overall just have the higher chance of getting that job. So let's just hop back on my computer to continue on with the video. Now we have made our profile, which is an outstanding profile, which is great. And now we want to apply for a job. So let's just go back to entry level, less than 5, any job type, any budget, any of this stuff, right? And you say you want to apply to, oh, okay, I want to apply to this job. So one thing you really have to do is, and you won't believe how many people actually do this. People just like to copy a template that, they found on, some website, some YouTube video, and, they add in their information, then just paste it and then submit that proposal. That does not work. Just think of it this way. If you are looking for a freelancer, you're going to want someone, if you're giving someone money, you're going to want someone to pay close attention to detail and, take the time and feel that you're actually cared about for the most part, right? So if you can easily tell if something's like a template thing. If someone, just sends you like a templated response, I'm not going to care. I'm not going to really respond to it no matter how good they sound. I'm going to respond to the person who sends me the most personalized message that's catered towards me. And then I know, hey, he read this job description. Hey, he actually does want to help me. So how do you do this? Jumping in again. So as I was editing this video, I realized that I didn't film the part where I tell you guys the secret of how to see what the competition is saying to get clients of their own on Upwork. So if you made it this far in the video, be sure to leave a like and let me know that you're enjoying this type of content. But what you want to do is you want to make a client profile as well. So you have a freelancer profile like I have here, but you can make a client profile as well, and it's completely free. And don't worry about, being sneaky and stuff like that. Upwork's not going to really punish you for it. And what you can do is you can post a job asking for, a Facebook ads freelancer that, is looking for, someone to do Facebook ads for the agency, and see what type of cover letters they send you. And I did this to, I was thinking about hiring a cold call, such as seeing what was out there. But I decided not to go with hiring a cold caller. I might in the future, but I'm not going to as of right now. But you can see all these different cover letters, and yeah, you can see what they're doing in the cover letters. And then if you like what they're saying, if you like what they're doing, then you can use that to your own advantage. And this is one thing. So remember how I was saying you won't believe how many people, just don't read the cover letters. So pretty much in my job post, this is what a lot of other clients do. I have my job posting here, and then here I have something that says, please type blue so I know that you have read it. And I keep it right in the middle. So, it's not the very beginning, it's not the very end where people can just skim it. I want people to actually read the description. And then look at this. Okay, so this person here did it, and this person here did not do it. So I know that he did not read the proposal. So if I'm hiring a cold caller, I'm not gonna hire him. I can tell this is just a template approach that he just sends to everyone else. He doesn't type in blue, so he doesn't care about me. He just wants my money. Definitely not doing this. I'm not doing this either because they didn't say blue. So literally, he was the closest one because he literally said the word blue, and he said it in a funny way too, which I really like. So I'm going to do that from now on as well. So that's why I say make sure you read the cover letter and make it personal, because a lot of these people, these freelancers, there's a reason why 90% of Upwork freelancers still haven't got a job yet, because they use template approach and they don't read the cover letter. So be sure to do that. So anyway, let's hop on back to the original part of the video. So let me go actually to my messages to show you exactly how I did it. So again, this is a client who actually paid me for my services. It was just a one-time thing that he wanted me to help me with. But out of all the people who applied, I was able to get the job and I was able to get paid for it because I personalized my message to show that, you know, I actually care and I actually do want to help him. So let's go to the top right here. So how do you craft a proposal that's going to get people to, you know, actually respond to you back and actually contact you back? So the first thing I say is I have something in all caps, so something stands out. So I say, please read full proposal. And then if I say, hey, Fabian, hope you're doing well. So if you know the person's name, or if they put their name on there, or, you know, if they put the name or the name of the company on there, put that in like the first line. And, you know, just say, hope you're doing well. And also a lot of these Upwork jobs, I'm going to show you in this next example, they're going to say, type the word blue or something at the top of the proposal. Make sure that's the very first thing you type before you type any of these cover letters, because as soon as they don't see that you type blue, you're just going to get discarded. You're not going to read it. And so I say, please read full proposal. Hi, Fabian, hope you're doing well. And then this line is very important. I see that you need a Facebook marketing expert to help you set up Facebook ad campaigns for a startup company. This shows that you read the job listing, and it shows that you actually paid attention and that you didn't just copy and paste, you know, a templatized version that you just send to every single job. This person's actually like, you know, he actually cares and just doesn't just want my money. He actually just want to help me. So then I say, I currently work with a home care agency and run Facebook ads and generate leads for them for a low cost. So this is just, now I'm getting into why you should hire me. What experience do I have? If you don't have any experience, don't worry, you don't have to say it. Just say this part: I know all the features and campaign times of Facebook advertising and can explain them to you. We can go through the process step by step and start running your ad campaign today. I can show you some neat hacks about Facebook ads that help your business as well. This is golden because this is saying I am going to personally work with you. I'm going to talk with you, go with you step by step about how to set up this Facebook ads campaign. I'm not just saying I can generate leads, I can do all that. I'm saying all the different things I can say to help you, but this kind of adds a personal touch. I use the word we, saying that me and you, that like, we know we're working together. And I say I can explain them to you. I'm using, you know, I'm saying you, we, us, say all that, because that shows like a relationship, a connection, which is what people want when they, you know, give someone money to do something. We can go through the process step by step, and I can show you some hacks too. So just say what you can offer, to the person, and make sure that you tailor it to that specific job posting. So if this job posting says, I need help with my ManyChat Messenger bot settings for my HVAC company, say I can go through the process of setting up your ManyChat Messenger bot for your HVAC company, something like that. Make it personal, make it tailored specific to the job listing. And then always ask questions. I have some simple questions for you. What type of industry do you think will buy your vacuum cleaners? So make sure you ask questions that will help you do a better job for the client. So just being like, oh, if most of the jobs you'll see is like, oh, we want a digital marketing agency or whatever. Just say, how many clients are you going to expect me to manage? Say something that's going to give you more information on how you can help them. That's it. And then you can ask 2 questions that are related to that. And then your last question should be, how soon are you available to have a Skype call or to get started, etc., etc. And I said, look forward to hearing from you soon. Kind regards, Aaron. So pretty much the framework has something that, you know, stands out and pops out. Please read full proposal. And of course, include any words that they say to specifically include in the cover letter as well. Introduce, just say hello to the person. Hello, hope you're doing well. Then go into how you read the job posting and say that, oh, I see that you need X, Y, and Z. And then go through why they should hire you. Just say, you know, what you can do for them, your experience. Say exactly step by step how you can help them and add value to them. And if you have any case studies, use it, but of course you really don't need it. Just say you know the features of Facebook advertising and all that. Just say you know how to generate leads through Facebook ads. It can generate you, 15 to 20 leads and etc. etc. Just make it tailorized and personal to that person. Ask questions that's gonna help you help them. And then how soon are you looking to go into a Skype call? And then he responded. So guess what? He responded. He answered a question that I asked here. He said, our product can be useful for any industry, and industries with at least 20 employees. He was telling me more about this business. And then he answered the other question. Tomorrow I can be ready to set up a campaign for the Facebook manager because I have a lot of questions. So this is great. So I say, awesome, with 10 a.m. work. And then he's like, I'll contact you tomorrow. I think 10 a.m. is early. It's 2 a.m. here. Oh, and that's another thing. If you're in the US, you don't want to just put in US only jobs. You want to put in worldwide jobs so you can see different jobs all over the country. And then we got to talking, and now it's just contacting each other and stuff like that. So you see that with this cover letter, I was able to get a job, and he actually paid me for that job. So I've used this case study to my advantage and used it to up my profile and improve my game, etc., etc. So this is how you can get your first SMMA client, or just your first job at Upwork, whatever you want. This is exactly how to do it step by step. So just as a quick review, make sure you have a good Upwork profile. Make sure that you apply to the low-hanging fruit jobs, especially if you have no experience. Follow the cover letter template that I showed you, and then just wait for a response. You're still gonna have to apply to multiple jobs. I applied to a lot of different jobs, but it'll all be worth it in the end to get to get those case studies. So while you're applying to Upwork jobs, you should go to local networking events as well. So be sure to click on the video I have up there that shows my experience about when I went to a BNI meeting. I'll talk to you guys in that video. Take care.